Hello.
Hello.
Are you ready for me to start?
Alright, I think you're ready.
Okay. Uh, Let me do this little trick real quick. It'll only be a second. Once I fail it. Okay, I failed it. Alright. Let's go. Ready? Alright, if you are ready, I am going to start counting down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Alright, so we're here in Alias. There's a control customization scheme for this game, but it crashes, so I have to play with the default controls. And so I'm basically doing Twister on my keyboard right now. You can't see it, but don't worry. So to catch you up, the prologue, which I skipped, Agent Jacobs got busted at this casino in Monte Carlo by Anna Espinoza. So we're on the trail of him. We're gonna figure out what's happened to him. He's left a dead drop for us in the kitchen, but this hostess lady right here behind the counter is in the way. I need to get her out of the way, so I'm going to put some barium in this Bloody Mary, and I'm going to give it, not to her, but to this guy over here. This bald guy over here in the corner. This is Sark's chauffeur. Once he drinks this, he will be glowing barium colors, and otherwise monitorable by the CIA for the rest of the game, or until he dies, whichever one happens first. But more importantly, the hostess lady gets out from behind the counter, allowing me to go behind the counter. I snuck behind her kind of blatantly. And now we're in the kitchen.
Sneak past the guards to avoid raising a security alert.
Yeah, just put some barium in there, just a little radioactive barium. He won't notice. He will comment on the delicious taste. Alright, so I'm going to change right here. And I'm going to head into the freezer to find Agent Jacobs' dead drop.
Next.
I'm gonna grab this meat tenderizer here. We're gonna break some ice.
I found it.
There's Agent Jacobs' dead drop, and let me get out this freezer real quick. Alright, so you're not supposed to be outside the freezer when this dialogue happens, so the guards are gonna ambush me while I'm in the freezer when I'm not in there. Boop! Oh, they disappeared and reappeared. Alright, so the dialogue that I actually skipped was mentioning a meeting happening up here on the second floor. So I'm gonna head around this corner and hop into this elevator and head to the second floor and spy on that meeting. The elevator started moving on its own, however. Someone on the second floor must have called it. Hopefully they are kind and courteous. And, nope, intruder, that's the first thing you yell out. Alright, they're gonna take this my meat tenderizer disappeared into the plant. Alright, pirouette on his soul.
Take a look around. See if you can find any clues about this meeting Sark is having.
We're gonna kill the bartender, because he was looking at me. Gotta kill the bartender. Alright, so we came up here to spy on a meeting. There's no meeting happening up here. We're gonna hack into this terminal. We're gonna figure out the juicy details from the grapevine. We're gonna hack into this really quick. Okay, hacking is easy as ADC. The hacking problem is you put in 4 letters and it tells you how many are in the right spot. You just keep doing that until you have all the right letters in the right spot. I've refined this down to do it in less than 5 steps. A little bit of mathematical thinking. Anyway, we spied into the, we hacked into the terminal. We found that there's a research lab in the basement of the casino. We find it a bit weird. How many casinos have you been to with research labs in the basement? So while we wait for Anna and Sark, our main meeting conspirators, to arrive, we're going to head to the basement and spy on that meeting. We're going to head to the basement and spy on that research lab.
Intruder!
Alright, Baldylocks here. It's going to be in my way. So to get to the basement, we're going to push this cabinet up here and jump off of it for some reason. Hello, what are you doing, Sydney? Okay, so we're going to hop into this abandoned elevator shaft, jump down to the bottom of this, and we'll be in the basement. Alright. So now we're in the basement. There are many rooms in the basement. This is the first room of the basement. There are 3 doors which lead out of this room. Door number 1 leads to TV cameras with camera feeds on them. TV screens with camera feeds on them. Door number 2 has wires where you can install a laser prism that will let you safely bypass the cameras. The cameras themselves are behind door number 3, and door number 3 leads to the rest of the basement of the casino. Installing the laser prisms to safely bypass the cameras is optional and will be skipped in the name of speed. However, I have to, I'm going to incur a hefty time penalty for doing so. Well, not a time penalty. A risk penalty, we'll call it. Alright, so we're going to head immediately behind door number 3. The CIA is not going to like this idea.
Those cameras totally cover this room. There's no way through here without being spotted.
Here they're yelling at me to go back and install the laser prism. It's not going to happen.
Actually, not if you use the laser prism. Now, if you can find an open CCTV access point to tap into the system, we can see through their cameras. Then we'll be able to find a way through.
I'll see what I can do.
The balding dad, yeah. Baldy Locks is the legend, and you'll only see him here in the casino. Alright, so you just immediately trip off all the cameras because they're all on until you're looking at them. And 5 guards appear here. They're designed to kill me.
Base camp, are you reading this?
And if you don't do this correctly, the next cutscene won't load, which is not a good thing.
I don't know. If they are building weapons, they have enough material for a small army.
See what you can find out about this machine.
You saw how I weaved in between all 5 of these armed guards? Try doing that in real life. Alright, so Sharpshooter Stevie Wonder, Stormtrooper Stevie Wonder down here should have been shooting me down off this ledge. Alright, come on, Stormtrooper Stevie. Alright, he got me. Good job. So, oh my gosh. That forward. Oh my gosh, I walked right into him. Okay, so this is basement room 2. We'll be back here later. Again, roll upstairs to save time. I had Stormtrooper Stevie Wonder shoot me off the balcony, so it saved me the time of having to climb down those stairs. Fun fact, when Sydney opens doors, sometimes she is out of my control for as up in just 2 seconds. I call this dramatic entrance animation. That's an aerial takedown. You can do that in like 5 spots in the game. Alright, so cutscene? Good. Sometimes this cutscene doesn't load and you're soft
Hey,
locked.
Sid, freeze, stop.
What do you see?
Alright, so the floor in this room will kill me if I step on it, but I need to get to the other side of this room. I can disable the floor by hacking into the terminal that's in the middle of this room, but I can't get there from here. The
Well, that
jump is
kinda
too great. To get to that central platform, I need to take a path from the ventilation, which will drop me onto that middle platform. The ventilation path opens up from basement room 1, but I can't get back to basement room 1 from basement room 2 directly. They block the way with immovable oil drums. To get back to basement room 1, I need to take a truck parked in the alleyway, which is accessible via a window at the top of base room 2. Since the window is at the top of base room 2, I need to take an elevator to get up to that window. The elevator which will go up to that window is off, so I need to throw a lever which activates the elevator. The lever which activates the elevator is connected to basement room 3, that's the last room, but it's behind a security key card door, and the security key card which opens that door is right there, and I just got it. So we're going to make all of that happen within the next 4 minutes. You know, just simple Monte Carlo things. Alright. So there's the security key card, and now I can come in here and throw the lever which activates the elevator. Okay, so the elevator is now active. Just gonna grab this gun. Lunatics in this casino basement. You gotta keep the heat on you. Alright. Take that. Oh, they left the door open for me. Awesome. Okay. Headed back to basement room 2, we're going to take this newly activated elevator. First we're going to not do that. Pop Stevie Wonder's back out here. Okay, take this Stevie Wonder's gun and we're going to place the bullets. The bullets from this gun will be placed gently into these other 2 guards. This elevator is now active, so we're going to take this to the top of the basement, which is the middle option. Don't be fooled. Yeah, random roundhouse kicks. Didn't they teach you that in Monte Carlo security school? Don't let your arms say what your legs can't say as well. Okay, so here we are. We're in the alleyway.
This path should lead right around to the front of the loading bay.
This is your everyday Monte Carlo alloy. Trash everywhere, some used drink cans, dim lit lights, and some dudes loitering. Large trash bins unused.
Okay, don't freak out. But there's a gun turret
And a gun
very
turret.
close to you, and it's linked to a motion sensor detector. So please be a little more careful.
And dudes with guns. Alright. Alright, so here's the truck which is going to take me back into the casino. No, no, no. Stop hitting me. Stop hitting me. This is not how this is supposed to go. Get out of my way, Ricky. Okay, here we go. Get in the truck. Thank you. Alright, so now we're back in basement room 1. We're going to take the path from the ventilation. That guy is not going to see me. Alright, let's get up here. Okay, that guy didn't see me. Alright, catwalk running time. This is difficult because I have to anticipate every camera movement and every twist on these catwalks. So, if you could see my face right now. Okay. Don't worry about that. We made it. So we're here in the ventilation. The Botox is good. Okay, so we're back in basement room 4. Remember, this is the room with the floor, which will kill me if I step on it. But I'm gonna shimmy over here to this safe platform in the middle. Hack into this terminal. We're gonna disable the floor. The gameplay looks kind of cool. It looks cool, but this game is really difficult to control. You have control over Sydney for only a brief amount of it. Biggest ventilation shaft? Oh yes. You know, in other games I've played, you're not even tall enough to stand up. But you're too small. You're too large to stand up. But here, you can have a conference room in these ventilation systems. All right. So I took those two guys out. We're going to take the gun from this guy. We're going to shoot these combatant scientists and get their fingerprints. Get this guy's fingerprint from his coat pocket, and we're gonna get this guy's fingerprint from his floor. And the reason we get their fingerprints is because we need to open the central area here. You need to apply a fingerprint to 2 terminals overlooking the central area simultaneously. However, since Sydney is alone, that's going to be a bit of a problem, so we're gonna improvise. We're gonna hack into one of these terminals. Once I hack into one terminal, I'll give myself 50 seconds to run to the other terminal and apply the fingerprint there. Alright. I was trying to do all this by memory. Damn, what? Okay, we finally hacked into this one. I covered my hacking guide up. I didn't think to flip that over. Anyway, so I got 50 seconds to run to the other terminal. If I do this properly, which I'm not doing right now, you won't see anything less than 20 seconds on the time. Oh my gosh. At this rate, I'm hoping you won't see anything less than 15 seconds on this countdown timer. Yeah, you can brute force the hacking. That's how real hacking is. Okay, apply the fingerprint with a vertical sweeping motion and freeze frame.
Not bad.
So the central area is now open. I can steal their device that they have there, their prototype. But before I get there, I want to get the attention of these combatant scientists because they will punch me out of normally unskippable dialogue. That camera spawns a guard with a gun. I want his gun. Which means I need to aim at him.
Looks like some kind of laser. Not like any laser I've seen before.
I have a positive
Got it.
on Stark. He's heading up to the nurse room for his meeting.
Okay, so
Sydney,
these
this
guys
will
are
be
going
our
to
only
follow
shot
me.
to find out what they need the
Hopefully.
laser for.
Okay, there we go.
You need to get back to the Gersh room to eavesdrop on the meeting.
Understood.
Understood. So these combatant scientists are going to follow me and punch me out of this dialogue here. Good. Because if you don't have them punch you, you have to mash through all of that text before you can leave that screen with you shooting the laser.
I don't know. This doesn't look like your typical remote hacking job.
Ice cream freeze. Brainstorm. Got it. Use the laser on the alarm system fuse box.
Have I mentioned knockback? Also, best guard, security alarms blazing off everywhere and he grabs a deck brush. Yes, that will teach the evil guys.
I couldn't have done it better myself.
Oh, not forward. When you get punched in this game, you get punched and Sydney walks or jumps directly toward what hit her.
Sid, I've lost my bead on Sarkanana. You've got to get back to the Gersh room. Fast.
Okay. Alright, so the reason we shot those red panels was to allow this elevator to come down to the basement and take me back up to the top floor of the casino. He's gonna sweep the intrusion out. Yeah. And sweep the crime back onto the streets. Look here. Alright, so we had to take care of the meeting catering party. We came up here to spy on a meeting. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll into position and mash through this dialogue, and that prevents this guard who just opened that door from spawning. So those doors just opened on their own. Ooh. Alright, there's the meeting I came to spy on. I skipped it. What they discussed is that they know that I have stolen their prototype, so they're going to try to kill me to get it back. Alright, can I see this guy, please? Alright, here we go. So they know that I've stolen their prototype, so now they're going to try to kill me to get it back, which means I need to leave before I get killed. And Sydney is interested in picking up a different nightstick, whatever. Well, yeah, the best meetings in life are skippable. I also skipped the opening mandatory meeting as well. Alright, so we're going to make our way out of this casino. I may have to do a little bit of fighting to get my way out of here. Such as this room. I need to kill all 4 of these guys. It's not a stealth game without mandatory fighting sequences. Alright. 2-hit combo. Take this. Knock that pan right out your hand. Alright, here's Sark, the boss of World 1. He really wants his prototype. I'm gonna give him my prototype rolling pin into his face. In his kneecaps. Oh! Oh, he's standing. Please knock him over. Alright, we got him. And Sark has been defeated. He withdrew from battle, so that allowed this door to open. And now we need to find our way out. But
the doors are blocked. I can't get out.
the doors are blocked and I can't get out. But we're gonna go over here.
Over there.
Alright. First level's done. Our next destination is this museum in Saudi Arabia. We're here looking for a bone with an ancient Rambaldi fuel source in it. I'm under Alias as a museum donor. I'm going to make a donation, which apparently requires me to go through all the security before I make my donation. I'm generally a fan of the drop box at the front desk, but they do things a little differently here. That's probably why they don't get that many donations. But anyway, we're going to find the bone that we're looking for by heading to the museum inventory. And that's up here on this top floor. There's some lasers, don't worry about those. Come here. There we go. So we're going to find a computer on this floor with the museum inventory. We're going to use that museum inventory to find the bone that we're looking for. Oh yeah, the lasers. You can avoid the lasers by using the laser beam disruptor, but you can just walk into them. It only spawns 2 guards. And it would otherwise take you like a minute and a half to make this short little walk here.
Do you see a computer terminal?
Yes, I do, Vaughn.
You should be able to hack into the security system and deactivate at least the local network. That should take care of the hard problem.
Copy. I see a terminal.
The world's second deadliest librarian. Oh yeah, this game is amazing to watch and crazy to play. Alright, so I hacked into that terminal that opened one door down here, but it is the only door that we can use to get to this next part. We're going to give this guy a Hey, me pressing the wrong button on my keyboard. Again, I can't customize the controls. Alright, so this museum, this computer with the orangutan on the desktop is has a museum inventory, so we're going to hack into this. I need to kill that last guard, otherwise he'd follow me into this room and prevent me from hacking into this terminal. Hacking is easy as ABC. So anyway, we hack into this terminal, we find the museum inventory. Marshall does a query and finds 6 bones. To make sure we have the right bone, we're going to get all 6 of those bones. This cutscene is
Yeah, already done.
Good. We're seeing this mission through.
that cutscene was Anna's squadron. Good lord, it's raining men. That was Anna's squadron raiding the museum. They've killed all the museum guards at this museum, so now I have them to worry about, which they're really not that much different from the museum guards. Except this guy, you gotta shoot him almost before you can see him. Where is he? There. Piece of cake. So the bones, there are 6 bones, there's 1 bone on this floor and the other 5 bones are down here. We're going to roll, okay, I wanted to roll onto the stairwell railing, you can do that. So the game showed you 1 bone, I'm going to get that bone after I get the 4 bones on this side. There are 2 bones in this room that I'm walking into in 3, 2, 1, this room right here. First bone.
That's the first bone, Cindy.
Thanks, Vaughn. And over here is the second bone. Second bone collected.
Second bone collected.
Thank you, Vaughn. So I've got the 2 bones from here. We're going to head across this large room out here into another room with 2 bones in it. 2 bones in this room. OP, 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 OP.
That's 3
Ow.
so far. You're halfway home.
OP, 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 OP. Kappa, 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 kappa,
2
kappa,
left.
kappa, kappa, kappa,
Almost there.
Ross. Kappa, 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 Ross. OP, OP. Alright, I've got the 4 bones over here. There's 1 bone on this side of this large room here. You can of course break this glass. Oh my gosh, no.
One more to go. Sid, hold your position. That's a confirmed visual? Okay, we have movement outside the museum on the satellite again. Anna just entered the building.
So last Sunday, one of those museum guards died right in front of that display case, and if that gun is in front of that display case, it is almost impossible to grab that bone without grabbing the gun. And if you have a loaded gun in your hand, you place the loaded gun in the place of the old gun, and you just endlessly exchange guns by endlessly picking up weapon. So I had to alleviate that by throwing the gun to the side. Anyway, the 6th bone is up here. Getting this bone last skips a little bit of the dialogue, so Marshall has detected a 7th bone in a newly installed vault. A new addition to this museum. Did I ask you? Knock you over like a domino. Alright. So Marshall detects a 6th bone in the vault. He also detects Anna has hackers which are trying to open the vault for her. So he tries to prevent them from having access, but fails and gets his position compromised. So the end result is that Anna gets into the vault with the 7th bone. So now that we've got these 6 bones, we're gonna head to the vault and get that 7th bone.
Wait a minute. Weren't you a waitress?
Je suis désolé, vous nous confondez avec quelqu'un.
Hold it. You're not going anywhere.
Oh, that wasn't good enough? Here's the bald guy from the casino. He's back with friends that can move during cutscenes, and I can't. Also, this headbutt. This headbutt interrupts whatever combination whatever combo that you were trying to do at the time. Don't pay attention to those crazy shadows you just saw on the floor. Look here, Baldy. Take that. So you have to kill all 3 of those guards before this door opens to go to the shaft. So this is the shaft. It leads down to the vault. The vault's the last known location of Anna and of the seventh bone. Hopefully she's still in this vault, so that we can pull out her wig. Also, all these cutscenes, when you get control, the camera is like randomly in like some direction, and of course all of my movement is based off of where the camera is. So I have to wait until I see where the camera is to determine which direction to push. Guards with guns have superhuman reflexes. That guard didn't even bother to figure out who I was. Just pop up the gun and start shooting. Alright, here's the vault. Just down here. Hopefully Anna's still inside. She's not. But there are 5 Rambaldi artifacts in here. You only need to take pictures of 3. Alright. What's she looking at?
Base camp. Do I have that?
If you can get onto a ladder, Sydney will climb while talking. Otherwise, if she's just standing, she won't move. She'll just stand around and talk. So getting onto that ladder saves me all the time with taking the mash that dialogue.
I'm not gonna catch her.
Oh, we found Anna. She has a 7th bone. We're gonna take it from her. So we're gonna chase her down and take it from her. ... is what you would think was about to happen, but that's actually not possible. You can't do anything to her once you've caught her. So what you're supposed to do in this part is follow Anna as she runs to her escape helicopter. Think of this as a reverse escort mission. You sucker. I need to be close enough to her. If you let her get too far away, sometimes she will fall through the face of the earth. Never-ending fall, and I die because I get too far away from her. And if you get too far away from her, the game will conclude that I've lost her. She can also run downstairs at a normal human's pace. Sydney is deathly afraid of tripping downstairs. However, Anna is nice enough to walk if she gets too far ahead of you. So there's always that.
Supposed to be in here. Wait a minute. Look, you're the ones. You're the one who's been hacked. Well, your kung fu is nothing, buddy, because not compared to Marshall J. Glickman. Sid, get out of here.
Yeah, ultimate and
Picking up a
stealth
hotspot from a
stairs.
nearby rooftop. Anna's got some kind of transport arranged.
Yes, Vaughn, that's a helicopter. Can you hear it? Alright,
Sydney,
we've chased Anna down to these ruins. She's here somewhere. Marshall's gone. Hopefully we'll find him sooner or later. Alright, so it's dark here, so I'm gonna turn on my night vision. You can see our heat profiles, which, strangely enough, it seems like Sydney's heat profile moves left to right as she runs. A bit weird. But thermal vision so that you can see in the dark, and you can see guards appearing out of dark in 3, 2, 1. Where'd that guy come from? Alright, anyway, ruins. Every spot here in the ruins has one entrance and one exit. So you're just running through a series of rooms. OP, OP. Kappa, 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 Ross. Kappa, 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 Ross. OP, OP. Rule of the Museum in Ruins. You gotta sing the Museum in Ruins song. The lyrics are OP, OP. O, OP, 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 OP. So we're just running here. Alright, quiet in the inner sanctum. Gonna roll up these stairs. Irregular OP fetish. OP crisis. Big reveal, we found Anna. She has a tactical nuke. She's using it to treat the fuel that she found from the bone in the museum. We also find Marshall. Sydney gives herself up to save Marshall's life, so they handcuff us up to this bomb, which you can just pick the locks of the handcuffs, and then you can just lean over and disable the bomb. Bada bing, bada boom, this problem is already solved. Good. OP, 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 kappa, 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 Ross. Kappa, 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 Ross. OP, OP. Alright, we're done with the ruins. We're now gonna go to Romania because we're trying to get access to an asylum. Let me throw this guy's back out. Ah, there we go. Given the infinite. There we go. So we're here in Romania because we're trying to get access to a asylum. The asylum is keycard access only. However, guards that work at the... Good job. At the asylum frequent this tattoo parlor. So if you kill everyone here, we should find a key card for the asylum. Also, this music. Oh, I bust his kneecap.
Base camp. I don't see any key cards anywhere.
Alright, check this guy's back to find a tattoo on his wrist. And it is revealed that the tattoo, or rather the ink in the tattoo, is the
First things first.
key card
Get inside the
mechanism.
hospital.
Vaughn, I just call this place an asylum. He's calling it a hospital. Okay. The asylum is a relatively deadly place. This guard's not going to see me hanging almost sarcastically off this fence right in front of him. But don't worry. That is the last thing that he will see. We'll take his gun. We're going to run behind these garbage cans. We're going to run underneath the cover of this Canberra here. And we're going to run behind these ambulances. Pop out like BAM! Surprise! Discard 2. Take that. And we're going to get access to the asylum with our key card, or our tattoo. Jump here to activate a cinematic and dialogue at the same time.
I'm in.
Find Kaplan. We're transmitting a DNA sample to your scanner. That should help you lock onto his location.
So first objective is to find Dr. Kaplan. He's a CIA asset who's been brainwashed to thinking that he's been on vacation when he's actually been helping the enemy. So we're going to go Sylvester Stallone and Steven Seagal on everyone in this lobby. Why? Because they came to work today. That was strange. Give me this gun. So I need to, in particular, take this gun. Because near the end of this asylum trip, unarmed people will spawn there. And I don't want them to have a gun laying there so that they can pick it up and start shooting me with it. Hostile what? What you say? You what? What was that? Alright, so the keys I got from that front desk open this door to the Insanity Ward. They also open another door on the basement. But anyway, the Insanity Ward is where we're going to find Dr. Kaplan. Just going to shoot up these people in this hallway, make sure there are no survivors. This guard running up here with a gun is going to get served. Take that. But more importantly, the guard running up with a gun has the padded cell keys. And we're going to find Dr. Kaplan just over here. Just going to briefly talk with him. Then we're going to unlock his cell door. Then we're going to open his cell door. Then we're going to talk to him again. Rescuing Dr. Kaplan like this spawns armed guards. Like, where did this guy come from? Didn't I just kill everyone in this hallway? Also, this guy right here. Okay, so Dr. Kaplan has given me all the juicy details. The mind control device is here in this asylum. It's on the top floor, but I need a level 2 tattoo to get access to it. The tattoo that I got from the tattoo parlor was a level 1. To get a level 2 tattoo, a scientist who's been killed recently with a level 2 tattoo, and his body is in the morgue. So you can find the morgue in the basement. Apply the passcode 4747 to the elevator that's just around this corner to get to the basement. And find the scientist who's been killed recently to find the level 2 tattoo and reproduce one yourself.
4747. Let's see if this works.
Okay, and what he doesn't tell you is that the morgue is locked, and you need to find keys to the morgue. The keys to the morgue are this way, in a police break room. Come here. This mad doctor's about to get owned. Alright, we owned him. We're going to shoot that camera. We're going to get this malpractitioner right here to run up. To run. Alright, fine. More importantly, I kill those guys stealthily so that I can shoot these guys.
There might be a stealthier way to approach
And
this.
that camera. This part is annoying if you don't have a gun. Alright, so here's the police break room. We're going to take this guy's gun here. Shoot that guy over there in the far corner. Because he has the morgue key. We're going to find the morgue key in his pants. And find the gun in his pocket. So we got the morgue key. We're gonna head over to the morgue. Now, you would naturally think that if the morgue is locked, whoever's using it is gone for the day and that there's no one in there. But that's not how things work in the world of Alias. Ow, ow, ow. You guys need to back away from this door. Alright, let me unlock this. Alright, so the door is unlocked. I need to get back there again. I need to run away so these guys aren't comboing me against the door.
Intruder!
Alright, stealthily take down this guy at the behest of his friends. Got him. Alright, so we're here in the morgue.
The tattoos on these bodies all look the same. How do I know which one is the right one?
7 dead people in this room. One of them is the scientist with the level 2 tattoo. It's always this guy. RNG manipulation. So once we scan his DNA to verify this is a scientist killed with a level 2 tattoo, CIA knows it, and we're going to take this X-ray machine, which doubles as a gas spectrometer, and analyze the tattoo. So now we have what makes up the tattoo. We're going to get the chemicals in here.
Okay, the level 2 tattoo is just an adjustment to the one you already have, a liquid magnesium sulfide. Plus change. That's in French. If you can find the storeroom, you should be able to find the sulfide that will get you into the upstairs lab.
Did they tattoo his DNA? Don't worry about it. DNA manipulation, basically random number generation. Same thing. Why didn't I kill those guys before going in the morgue? Because I wanted to kill the 4 people. You have to kill all 4 people in the morgue. And it's a lot longer if you don't have a gun. And, of course, ideally, there's only one guy there. Or, ideally, there's no one there. But as of late, there's been one guy there. So it's not usually a problem. Intrude this! I missed him. What? Yeah, this is Ninja Warrior here. Sunday Night Ninja Warrior. Alright, so we have the chemicals required to make the level 2 tattoo. I'm going to make it right here. As I'm running toward this door. And I gave myself a tattoo as I was running toward this door. Okay, so now I have the level 2 tattoo. We can head to the top floor and do great acts of espionage on the mind control device. What is he doing? He's just living a lonely experience, but we don't tell him that. Just make him feel excited. Yes, roll upstairs to save time. There's no way to avoid getting over here without tripping that camera. Alright, so we're heading into the mind control lab here. We're going to get decontaminated. We're going to get nice and deconned before we cause havoc in this mind control lab here.
Base camp.
So I'm holding W and I'm tapping D 3 times. This should put me right next to this box. Well, next to the box in this room. Good. Look where I am. I'm right next to the box. So the mind control device is right behind me. The mind control functionality is not present until I install the laser prisms, which are in the magnetically sealed chambers on that side of the room over there. You can open the magnetically sealed containers by hacking into this terminal up here. You may have also noticed there are stairs which also lead up here. You might be asking why I didn't take the stairs. Well, the reason is because there's a gun turret aimed down those stairs. And if you try to climb those stairs, you'll get shot by that gun turret, and Sydney will comically fall all the way down them. And it's just not possible to climb the stairs while that gun turret is active. Fortunately, the gun turret is deactivated, so I can climb down these stairs without being shot down them. So here are the laser prisms. Marshall wants a picture. He's going to do a little bit of analysis.
I magnified your picture by 10 to the 83rd power. Now, you see those grooves on the prisms? These bad boys have subatomic microchips built into them. Must be for all the brainwashing, right? Because that's why Kaplan was all, la 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 la, I'm frolicking on the beach, la la la, I'm Kaplan, when in reality...
Shoutouts to subatomic microchips. Alright, we've got the laser prisms. Unfortunately, Sark is coming into this room like right now, so I need to put these into the device so that I'm not compromised. Because coming into this room and seeing the laser prisms compromises me wherever I am. Also, if Sark sees me, I will game over. Yeah, don't worry about it. 10 to the 3rd power, perfectly fine. Totally not... totally capable in, like, Photoshop. Totally not the magnitude of size differences between a proton and the sun. So I'm hiding from Sark. If Sark sees me, I game over. Alright, so here's a cutscene which doesn't make sense based on where I am in the room. But it lets me do a stealth tick.
Deactivate that laser, hurry.
It lets me punch that guy in the back. Nope, don't walk into that laser, doggone it. The mind control laser is instant death. Don't worry about that either. Give him the infinite. Alright, got him. Okay, we're going to rescue this strapping young gentleman who's strapped into the hospital bed, gurney, with the ultimate in modesty and hospital gowns, the kind that comes together between the legs. It's like a jumper. Anyway, here's Agent Jacobs. We've been looking for him for the past 43 or so minutes. But there's too much commotion the way we came to come in here, according to the CIA, so we need to find a new way out of here. And once again, shooting lasers at red things on the wall. Inspecting the walls. Oops. So we're going with the acceptable loss scenario. We're going to add nitroglycerin to the mind control laser. Which is going to have the unfortunate side effect of blowing this entire asylum sky high. Agent Jacobs is going to evacuate the asylum somehow in his hospital gown. Don't ask too many questions about that. And he does have Dixon helping him. So next is Sark.
Sark's not going to come quietly, so you'll need to tranquilize him. Enough to knock him out, but not so much you kill him. We'll need a new DNA sample from him. I'm feeding our old file sample to your DNA monitor. Use it to follow Sark and register a new sample.
So our plan is to sedate Sark and take him back to CIA with us. You need to be close enough to get his DNA, but not too close that he can hear you. Okay, so we got his DNA and he disappears. He abruptly goes to the end of this long walk that he has. You have like forever to get his DNA.
Hostile target spotted.
So anyway, we're going to sedate Sark and take him to CIA with us, which means we need to find sedatives and we need to find a needle or a tranquilizer. We can find the needle in this room right here.
Please don't let her get you with the needle.
No! No! Okay, I had to kill her. Search her pocket to find a save point. And an outfit. She had an outfit in her pocket. Alright, I need to kill everyone who filters into this room slowly. Because they will ruin my alias. Ow. Can you not put that thing inside of my body? Alright. Alright, now I'm under Alias as a doctor. Why does every enemy in this game do a wind-up before attacking? Oh, it's great. My favorite is the grandpa swing. Like, there's like one swing that they do, it takes like 3 seconds. And there's another one where they throw the weapon out and they just hold it out there, and if you walk into their extended weapon, you take damage. It's great. So we've got the sedatives, we got the needle, it's time to sedate Sark. We're gonna hop over his living body. Give him a dead leg and stab him in the butt, the spine. And he's out like a light.
Have to push him out. Find a wheelchair.
So I need a wheelchair. Fun fact, if you try to bring a wheelchair into this fight, once Vaughn says find a wheelchair, all the wheelchairs in this asylum go back to their previous positions. So that's why I didn't bring a wheelchair into this room. Sop up Sark into this wheelchair. We're going to take him to victory. I know you're not pointing your guns at me. You're going to get a very harshly worded letter from me to your supervisor. Alright, coast is clear. Psych! No, it's
I've
not.
been made. They're powering down this whole section of the asylum.
The nurse has a
They're
katana.
trying to pin you down.
Ancient samurai nurses. So they powered down this whole section of the asylum. That gate behind me is shut, and the elevator that I've just pushed Sark into does not operate from the inside. I need to go up top and activate it manually, which is to go in front of these 3 red things here. The nitroglycerin starting right. I got 5 minutes to get out of here. Give me this gun. Okay, so I've got to push Sark to freedom here. Their bodies are already decomposing. So everyone who has a gun for this exit part is going to find themselves disarmed. So we're going to do hopefully nice little manipulation here, which is not very good at manipulating anything. I just call it a manipulation to sound sophisticated. Yes, good. Convince that guard to shoot his girlfriend, but otherwise I missed the This is not the weapon that I wanted. Can you kill him? Oh, I want his gun. Alright, gun. Give it to me. Oh my gosh, alright. A little chaotic, but it's kind of what I wanted to have happen, except not in the order that I wanted to happen. Alright, someone's gonna hit Sydney, because it takes her forever to recover from that. How embarrassing. Literally right at the door of victory, and she falls over. Anyway, so we blew out the mind control device. I skipped the cutscene. Don't worry about it. We ruined Anna's plans, so now we're moving on to the second half of the game, which is in this embassy in Hong Kong.
Base camp, I'm clear.
Sydney, you are opaque and in midair.
Before you can get to the library, you'll need to disrupt the CCTV system.
No, I don't,
The
Vaughn.
control room's on your floor.
So
The
what
entrance to
Vaughn
the
wants...
control room is via the guard room, but it needs a key card.
What Vaughn wants me to do is stalk that lady guard right there, who goes into the bathroom and washes her hands every minute. Do a stealth takedown on her or whatever, and get her key card to go to the room to my right, and put a bug into the CCTV
Sydney,
system.
don't go up there just yet. Get to the control room first.
Vaughn, please. So what Vaughn wants you to do is stalk that lady guard. Ooh, close up with Sydney. Hello there. I'm watching this guard back here. He has like compound eyes or something and can see me from ridiculous angles. Alright, got him. And put a bug into the CCTV system so you can disable the cameras here, which you can just walk around for the most part. Anyway, we're here at this embassy for a diamond with a drop of Rambaldi blood in it. It's in the basement behind a sophisticated security grid. You need to get a virus from the top floor. Also, this is really the only place where the bug into the CCTV system is of concern. But if you're good enough at picking locks, you can get out of that room before the guards come into it. So anyway, you need to get a virus which will defeat the basement security grid in order to get the diamond. The virus can be found up here on this floor. Take it, Marshall.
Now, the library should be on this floor, but I'm picking up a lot of camera EM frequencies, so watch it.
Yeah, so we're gonna find the where'd his gun go? Oh, good grief. Where did he throw this guy right here and his death arm? I really don't know where his gun went. Do you see his gun? Oh, it's so good grief. I'm convinced that every character in this game, just before they die, they just throw their gun as far as they can away from them. Okay. Get this guy's gun. Physics. What is she wearing? She's wearing a... I don't know. So the library we're going to get the virus is at the end of this long twisted hallway, but Sloan has appeared. If Sloan sees me, I game over. So I need to hide from him. And I'm going to hide from Sloan right here. '70s bell-bottom dress with heels. I don't know. Why do we keep viruses on premises that can defeat our own security system? Don't worry about that. Don't pay any attention to that. Okay, making a break for the library. Just over here, this is where we're going to find the virus which will defeat the basement's sophisticated security grid.
Hostile target spotted.
It's behind the secret
Smells like
passageway.
viruses.
What are they doing? Y'all look an absolute fool
Sid,
right now.
look out. Watch your back.
No, don't. Wait a second. The flashcard hasn't downloaded the entire virus yet. You have to hold your position.
A silent alarm must have been hit. Heavy reinforcements coming your way.
The download's still incomplete.
Then you need to buy more time. Start by blocking the library entrance.
Why is this a secret office who works in here? If I knew the answer, I would tell you. And you do have to lock the doors to the library, otherwise those handful of guards will walk into this room and you will instantly game over. No fighting, no discussion. Don't discuss the fact that I dealt with 5 armed guards in the casino, or the fact that I will be dealing with 8 here. Nope, just game over. Alright.
I'm clear from the library.
Sydney, you are still opaque.
Sid, someone's jamming the frequency. Repeat, all CIA signals are insecure.
USB 1.1.
Satellite dish. Side of the building. Only secure feed left.
It's the library
Jackson, do you
police.
Barely. I've lost contact too.
Could you make out base camp's last operational instructions?
Upload the virus through a satellite dish on the side of the building. We can use it to boost the signal to get past the jamming frequency.
Alright, so things are just as they said. I need to head over here to a satellite dish to send CIA the virus. so that they can do cryptography magic, which will turn the virus into the form which will open the basement to the embassy, where I can find the diamond. So there are a bunch of spotlights here. Each of these spotlights are connected to Skynet. If I walk into these spotlights, I'll be shot by a non-existent entity. And I kind of don't want that to happen, but I kind of do, because this next part right here, the spotlight is timed such that it will illuminate this entire pipe as I'm walking up it. So I intentionally walk into it there, which delays it in its cycle just enough for me to get up here reliably to this rooftop here before it illuminates the entire pipe. You can see it right behind me there. Alright, this is the satellite. We're going to orient it like this.
At the dish.
There we go.
Transmitting. Hope they pick this up.
Also, these pipes
Sydney, we're back
are
online.
obnoxious.
We have the virus, and we're
If Sydney is
transmitting on a
off a
different
little
channel
bit,
for all comms traffic. It's
she
at the high
climbs
end of
down
the GSO
incorrectly.
spectrum, so we won't have any more jamming problems.
Okay, how brilliant is this? It's pretty. I think I've outdone myself. That's hard to. Courtesy of your upload, I stumbled upon an encrypted map of the lab. Now I'm downloading it and the virus mutation to your PDA now.
According to the plans, the lab's in the bottom level of the embassy, under the garage.
Yeah, Dixon is very animated in his eyebrows. It's like my favorite part of watching Dixon. Okay, that is not a disarm. Give me this gun. Alright. So we got the level 2 key card from his back pocket. And the level 2 key card will be used to open this door to... I've already been here. Never mind. I didn't mean to shoot that fire extinguisher. I had to put in a maintenance ticket for that. Anyway, the level... Hello? Thank you, Poltergeist. Friendly Poltergeist opening the door for me. Anyway, the level 2 key card, more importantly than that last door, opens the door to the basement. So we're going to roll down all the way to the basement. I said roll, Sydney, not clip onto invisible planes and fall off of them. So rolling down here to the basement, rolling downstairs to save time, because of course, as you know, Sydney is really slow on stairs. She's concerned about tripping and falling. I said roll. Alright, level 2 keycard opens this door to the garage. Highest level security card opens the way to the garage. And you can skip all of it by hopping down here. And we're done with the garage. Continue rolling down some more stairs into the basement. Or the second basement, however you want to call it. And this basement room is a lovely room of death.
Okay. Entrance to the lab should be at the other end of the storage area.
She roll hovers.
I am way outmanned here.
Can you find a way past them without fighting?
Well, I won't be fighting, but of the 8 guards in this room, at some point, all 8 of them will be shooting me.
Hostile target spotted.
Okay, alright.
All units.
If I'm laying on the floor, none of them will shoot me.
You read me?
Okay, let's try that again.
Read me?
Good.
Read me? I need backup now. Read me? Anyone copy?
I don't have enough health. I died. Alright. Where's my safety save? Okay, that room did not go as well as planned. I have a gun in this save. What?
Okay. Entrance to the lab should be at the other end of the storage area.
Why does the Chinese
I'm
embassy
way
have a
outmanned
bunch of
here.
English signs?
Can you find a way past them without fighting?
It's the English embassy in Hong Kong.
Hostile target spotted.
Oops.
Hostile target spotted. I need backup.
Okay.
I need
So we're over the fence. This is not how you're supposed to do this, by the way. So we're just going to live. Nope, we died. This is worse than this normally goes.
Okay. Entrance to the lab should be at the other end of the storage area.
I am way outmanned here.
Can you find a way past them without fighting?
Also, you can't skip this cutscene, by the way. Alright, third try is the charm. They don't call me third try tonic for nothing.
Intruder!
I'm falled over on air.
Alert! You read me?
And I'm about to die again.
Back up now! Read me? Does anyone copy? Alert! All units, I need back.
Good grief. Alrighty. Let's try this again. They don't call me fourth try phonics for
Entrance to the
nothing.
lab should be at the other end of the storage area.
I am way outmanned here.
Can you find a way past them without fighting?
I really need to get past this room. I'll give it one more try and then I'll do it the I'll probably just do it the intended way. Whatever. I don't want to do it the intended way. Can I get up here, please? Oh my gosh.
Hostile target spotted.
What am I doing? Get.
I need back. You
All right, here we go.
alert! You read me? Units. I need backup now. Does anyone copy?
I'm dead. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I have 1 health. Okay, so we applied the virus here, and now we have access to the... Oh my gosh, I have 2 health for this 1 guard right here. Oh, I'm not gonna risk it.
Checking in.
Okay. So I have a massive health boost by walking
diamond's
into this
gotta be in
room.
here somewhere.
Boost.
Do you see it?
What was that? Hostile target spotted.
Okay, grab the diamond. Find the guard with the gun. Where is he?
Base camp, I have
There he
the
is.
diamond. Prepare for extraction.
Give me this.
We
Okay.
just traced the jamming signal to inside the car park. It's completely foreign
Oh,
to
no, what the-
CIA frequencies.
Sloan,
If the camera would decide on a location, this
It's
wouldn't
too
have been
advanced
such a
even for
problem.
him. If someone else knows we're here, we have to find out who. Can you find the signal's route location?
They don't call me second try, third try Iceplug for nothing. Okay, where'd this truck come from? It wasn't here the first time. You don't think this is a trap by Sloan, do you?
let me hack into their server and retransmit the data to you.
Oh my god.
Sydney, I've located the
Make
bomb.
me say, oh my
It's
god.
in the ballroom. I'll deactivate it. You concentrate on getting everyone out.
The embassy blueprints show there are fire alarms on each floor. Now, I've highlighted them on your PDA map. If you set them all off, it should evacuate the building.
Wow, I'm rolling like I've never rolled before. And I don't mean that in a good way. Oh, this gun. What does this say? Alright, so the truck parked awkwardly and suspiciously in the garage parking lot was a trap set by Sloan. I'm shooting alarms, don't worry about that. It was a trap set by Sloan, who's placed enough C4 in this embassy to turn everyone inside into embers. His words, not mine. So I was forced to give him the diamond so that we might save everyone's lives here. But unfortunately, after giving Sloan the diamond, he only coldly replies that you better find a way of motivating them. It's only 10 minutes before the bomb goes off. So now we're here, activating all the fire alarms in the embassy to evacuate everyone. You have to go down to the basement and also activate that alarm down there as well. Okay, well, this is totally not how you're supposed to do that. Fortunately, these are easy activate fire alarms. You can activate them with bullets. If the password is dab, you lose. Alright, so there are 4 fire alarms as Marshall just mentioned. There's fire alarm in the garage, the basement, the first floor, and the second floor. I've passed the first floor already. We're going to activate that alarm after we activate the alarm up here on the second floor. We're going to use the fact that this rifle butt attack does not automatically aim. There's a floating helmet there. I don't know where that came from. The rifle butt attack does not automatically aim at the nearest guard. So you can use that to activate the alarm without having to kill those 2 idiots behind me. Wah, 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 wah. Yes, extremely localized fire alarms. Sydney, can you stop falling and taking damage because you're clipping onto invisible planes that don't exist? Alright, the last alarm is here, but this lady has an unavoidable kick. Good grief, there it is.
Way to go. You did it. I'm proud of you.
And she did it again. And the world disappeared briefly. And she disappeared. Okay.
Trigger mechanism of the bomb. Can you help me out?
I'm on my way.
Alright, we gotta help Dixon out with his bomb disarmament. We're gonna roll Sydney. Oh, goodness. She is notoriously slow on these angled stairs. It's really very beneficial to roll her up all of them. Alright, so we want to help Dixon out, but this foolishness happens.
These madmen have cornered us in here!
So those 3 ballroom guests are, quote, cornered by 3 guys that don't have guns. It's like, how are you cornered by 3 guys that don't have guns? Like, just run around them. Just run away from them. Alright, we helped Dixon disarm the bomb, and it's counting down a little bit quickly now, so we're going to calmly filter out of here. Don't worry, even in imminent bomb threat, Sydney is still scared of tripping downstairs. So I'm still rolling her downstairs to go fast and save time. Okay. The files are in the computer. Fighting with candle holders, yeah. They fight with whatever they get their hands on. Alright. So Sloan has the diamond. Anna is interested in meeting up with him, and we don't know why, but we're gonna figure out by spying on their meeting here. So I'm trying to do a setup where I can brainwash Anna, but it's probably not going to happen. I've only gotten it once in like the past month.
I can't get around here. I'm gonna drop to street level.
Still worth a try. It's not terribly slower than the normal way. So there's not much out here. So Anna's gonna look, she's gonna turn around, and then we're gonna spring out. We're gonna spring out like a spring. And we're gonna get in front of her, and we're going to... Oh, that was really close. I didn't get her though. So the goal there is to throw Anna on the ground. Once you throw Anna onto the ground, she gets really upset and just like, I'm gonna beat you up, Sydney. Good job. And if you throw her on the ground, she won't do this and run into the club. She just won't be interested in her meeting with Sloan. What that means is that this cutscene, which I cannot skip by the way, would be skippable. So we're just going to watch as the game shows me things. Dixon has a coolant jet gun for me, so I'm going to do a brush pass with him. It's a brush pass with very little passing and even less brushing somehow. For some reason, she decided to shoot that guard way down there. Whoa, shot the gun out of my hands. Pick up this gun, please. Alright, we need to do a brush pass with Dixon. He's right over here. Thank goodness these guards don't have farsightedness, or they're nearsighted. They made a video game from the show, yeah. The TV show is just like this. Alright, we're going to skip a cutscene here. It's not a very long cutscene, it's like 2 seconds long.
Hostile target spotted.
Okay, and here's where I would normally save, but it's a marathon, so I have a safe to save set up. And my run is already invalid, so it doesn't matter. Crazy custodians here. You need to kill them. If you don't kill them, Sydney will not even think about unscrambling this key code. It just doesn't happen. And this elevator here that I've just hacked into takes me to this room. You see lasers everywhere. So the lasers in this room will activate the gun turrets on the wall. These 2 gun turrets, once you activate them, shoot bullets which do 6 damage apiece. And will kill Sydney in like 3 shots. So if I trip these lasers off, I'm pretty much dead. So the difficulty ramps up very sharply here. And this is all intended, by the way. Much different from that room in the embassy. That was an unintended strategy that was faster. This is intended. So you gotta shoot a laser at, well, use your coolant jet gun to disable these lasers. Well, I guess it's not that difficult. However, if you're playing this on the PC version and you don't know that that you can slow down the coolant jet gun, it's really difficult. I just learned that you could do that like 3 months ago. Alright, so we're going to skip another cutscene here. Good. And this laser grid, there's a cutscene for it. It's supposed to be set up there so you're discouraged from trying to go this way and you go around the other way. But we're gonna go ahead and do it. Okay. Okay. The gun turret went off, but I got into the door. Custodians have electronical interference DNA, yeah. Oh, I forgot.
Intruder.
Hello, where's his friend? Oh, he's shy. I'm gonna disarm him to death. Take that. Okay, so we're headed this way. We need to find a key card for the upper floors.
Hostile target.
Oh, he's facing me. What the heck? Yeah, kill that guy. Oh yeah, there's the grandpa swing there. Yeah, give me the infinite. Alright. So here's the key card over here. Oh, the room is filling with VX gas. Oh, what a minor annoyance. You can tell it's VX gas because it's green. What is this angle? Anyway, I saved this gun because I need to do a little bit of a manipulation. And again, I'm calling it a manipulation to make myself sound smart. I guess it is kind of a manipulation. Alright, this part is probably not going to go as well as I'd hope, but we're going to try it anyway. Awesome. It went exactly as well as I hoped. Electronic cardboard doors. Was she shooting so many people in the show? No, it's a stealth game.
Sid,
Well, it's a
hold on.
stealth
There's
show. She's
still
a spy.
frame you have to disable before you can get to the roof.
Alright, so we're gonna shoot this girl. Shooting her should draw out 2 crazy custodians.
What was that? Intruder! What was that?
Alright, and we want to draw out these crazy custodians because we need to kill them at some point. And the best time to kill them is here. So this is the security mainframe. It's once I hack into this, I can disable all the security around Ann and Sloan's meeting place. Crazy custodians have invincibility on all their attacks. Thank goodness I killed them before they did any of them. So we're gonna scramble.
What was that? Checking in.
Good. Don't see me, don't see me. Good. Alright. Here's the hardest problem in the game. You got 4 letters. Good. Bad. Not yet. So, hacking into this disables all the security around Ann and Sloan's meeting place, and now we can spy on their meeting. I'm gonna grab this deck brush because we're inspired by Ricky Bestgard Brown from the casino. We're gonna sweep the competition off their feet. We're gonna head this way to spy on the meeting. Marshall's gonna tell me things I already know. Use the recorder to record the meeting. Oops. Okay, so in this part, Sydney gets ambushed by 3 guards with guns. Sydney will kill some of them. And we'll miss a whole bunch. What the heck? These guys have 2 health, so all I gotta do is hit them twice. But Sydney is taking her time and using all of her slow attacks. What the heck? Alright. And now at this point, 6 guards are gonna run into this room in an orderly fashion. I need to kill all 6 of them to advance the story. Have I mentioned that crazy custodians have invincibility on all their attacks? Oh, a Spady lady. Come on. Take that. Alright, I thought he was about to pick up a gun. I was worried. Alright, next. Let me grab the Rave Master 2 over here. Alright, last person. Last customer. Hello. Alright, so security reactivates itself, so now Sydney is trapped.
Copy.
Dixon, this is Vaughn. The Rotunda is under attack. Repeat, the
Rotunda is under attack.
I count 3 squads, heavy weapons.
How is that possible?
At this point, we're not sure. Security and communications protocols were disabled from the inside. There must be a mole somewhere in here.
You have to reestablish comms with Sydney. She needs an escape route.
That means finding the mole and breaking the jamming frequency. Marshall, do you copy?
Sorry, Agent Bond. Go ahead.
Which way?
Alright, so now we're going to play as Vaughn. He plays just like Sydney, except he makes Vaughn noises instead of Sydney noises, and looks like Vaughn instead of Sydney. So we're trying to find Sark. He's in the jail area, but to get there we need to get a key card. The game wants you to believe that you also need a dart gun. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do anything with the dart gun. So Vaughn has the ability to look through walls like a medium and find that there's an item behind this door that he needs. Behind this door is the item I need. This guy's gonna shoot without aiming and somehow still hit me. Knock forward.
Intruder! I need backup now. Does anyone copy?
Ow. I like that Vaughn can open 2 doors with one hand. Like last time I tried to do that, it hurt.
Back up.
So you got the dart gun and the key card. So the dart gun, they want you to believe you need to use a dart gun to shoot these 3 guys guarding the cell. Look how much I'm going to use the dart gun to kill these guys guarding the cell. You actually need the key card to open this door.
Hostile target spotted.
You don't even need to kill the guards. Just walk into this room, talk to Sark. I would love to show you that cutscene. It's amazing. That cutscene is
There's too many
Marshall.
sensors here for the coolant jet gun. Try to find a way to cool yourself down to avoid them.
Sydney, Anna's activated all security measures. You've got the entire building on alert for you.
So that cutscene is Marshall had his brain washed while he was in Saudi Arabia. So Vaughn quite literally disarms Marshall, slaps some sense into him, and it's just a really funny cutscene. Alright, so to get out of this situation, we're going to run up on this guard and then give him a stealth takedown so that I get his gun full of bullets. Oops. And now, this part, I need to get past all these lasers. So I'm going to cool myself down with some carbon dioxide coolant, because as we all know from our optics classes that lasers can't detect cool objects. Just like you learned in school. Who was the mole? Marshall was the mole. He had his brain washed. And Vaughn literally slaps sense into him. It's spectacular. Wow, I killed both these guards without them shooting a single shot. That's like never happened before. They can't see blue things. Alright, so we're going to do that again. We're going to get nice and cool. That's all you can do, is you can get cool. As you ask yourself the immortal question, what's cooler than cool? Unfortunately, I can't hear you, so I'm going to ask again. What's cooler than being cool? The answer is, of course, ice cold, alright? Alright? Alright, 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 alright. Okay, now ladies, alright. So before we get out of here, we need to do a enemy gauntlet in this room. This is the dance floor. We need to kill, once again, 6 people here. Now, the nice part about this is that you can kill them in one hit if you can shoot them down these 4 steps. If they fall down those 4 steps, they all die. So, you could do this part in as little as 6 bullets. Come here, he's an angry bar patron. And he's dead. He died by falling down for... Yeah, I'm making a killing on the dance floor. Look at this. How about you back up? How about you come closer? Come on. Here's the last guard right here. So I gotta stand in front of the door. Gonna get set up. He's gonna come up here and he's gonna die. And now we can hold forward and get out of here. Alright, and we're done with the club. Thank goodness. This is like the hardest level. Alright, so our final destination is this bunker in Siberia, Russia. Anna and Sonov hold themselves up here while Anna tries to start a doomsday device which is going to usher in a new ice age.
Alright, Sid. This mission is like any other. We'll take it one step at a time.
This is the most broken area in the whole game. So we're going to do, well, broken. There's only like 3 things which help out. So we're going to do the Russian conflagration strategy here. Custom strategy by me. I named it. So what you're supposed to do is record audio of this truck, applying the audio passcode to this place. But what I'm going to do is clip over the... Okay, good. I want to be on the ground.
Service Servorum Rambaldi.
Okay, alright. Russian conflagration didn't go as well as I hoped. I got run over by a car! I need you to kill him. Get owned. Dang, I wasted a lot of bullets. Alright, I need to kill this guard right here. Good. I want to kill him and get his fully loaded gun. So CIA knows nothing about this place. So they're going to do a whole bunch of surmising and stuff. But don't worry, I know exactly how this place works.
Looks like that's the only way down from here.
You need to get rid of those guards.
Watch the door. It shuts instantaneously. Many severed fingers are at the bottom of that shaft. So I need to press that red button to recall the elevator. Skipping Dixon's dialogue skips the ensuing cutscene, so you don't have to watch that. And I need to kill... these three guys. What the game wants you to do is put the razor prism, install the razor prism on that junction box that's behind that column. Spy on this guard as he inputs this passcode. He's just looking out at the dead bodies. He doesn't notice anything. Intrusive dialogue, they put it right here because you're not supposed to be doing it like this. Take that. Okay, so this calls the elevator. I like this Price is Right wheel sounding alarm. I've landed on $1. So I'm bringing some guns for later. Scare these guys. I like scaring them.
Going down.
Alright, we're headed into the depths of the bunker. We're going to see weird things that you've never seen before. You might not be ready for them, but just believe you're going to see them. Such as Crazy Elevator Ninja Assassin Lady, who is dead already. I apparently picked up a gun that didn't have 15 bullets in it. I chose wrong. Okay, now at the bottom of the...
This way isn't safe.
the bottom of the bunker.
Sid, we noticed some ventilation covers you passed as the elevator came down. That might be your only access at this point.
That's an aggravating noise. It's a very weird choice for an alarm.
It's protected by a laser beam security system.
Alright, laser beam security system. This part is like the swaggest part of the entire run. So you're definitely not supposed to do it like this. You're supposed to huddle the wall and shoot your laser beam disruptor at each of these lasers. But we're not going to do that. We're going to do this. Jump here, and jump here. And jump here, and then jump here. And then we're going to jump here. Good. And you're not supposed to do it like that. Sydney is unstable all that time while she's like that. Hello, camera. Thank you.
I'm not getting any further dressed like this.
Yes, you are, Sydney.
See the guard patrolling the area? She looks about your size.
Vaughn just letting his freak flag show here. What the heck?
Base camp, I think I'm close to the nerve center, but I'm cut off.
She says while unconscious. Where did his gun go? Really? Did he really throw his gun that far? Oh my gosh. Y'all and these doggone... Okay, so here's the Wraith Master Deluxe 5000 XL. It's the best weapon in the game. I mean, look at this thing. It just looks like the best weapon in the game. It just does. Alright, so we're going to hack into this giant column of stereo speakers. This is Anna's Spotify playlist. We're going to add a bunch of songs that she doesn't like. Dak. Those bullets hit me close to my nerve center. Yeah. It's fun part, that dialogue, she just says that, whatever she's doing. Like, she can be in the middle of a firefight and she'll just say that. And I'm like, Sydney, I'm trying to kill some dudes. And she's like, I think I'm cut off. Like, I think I'm cut off. CDB. It was actually heading down the flow path to DAB, but it didn't get there. Sorry we didn't see DAB. This is the last thing we hack into in the game, unfortunately. Maybe some other time. Alright, so hacking into Anna's Spotify playlist, we added some Rick Astley. And these guys came down to get killed. More importantly, this guy is a fresh new Rave Master Deluxe 5000 XL. Come into this room, we find Sloan, who's handcuffed into a machine, which is forcibly extracting the diamond that he got from the embassy. So we're going to pick the locks of the handcuff and rescue him. Rescuing Sloan, he's revealed that he's not interested in preventing the Doomsday device from starting, so we're going to beat some sense into him with our Rave Master Deluxe 5000 XL, 5000 hit combo, and Sloan has been not killed. We beat some sense into him, and Sloan has revealed that there are two triggers to the Doomsday device. One Sloan has, and he'll agree to disarm his. Sloan has, Anna has the other. Unfortunately, Anna just saw me beat up Sloan, so she's run off. She was so scared she ran through that solid wall. So now I need to follow her. I need to get to the other side of this solid wall by getting into this tank. I'm in a tank. I'm in a tank. Take a good... Oh, I'm out of the tank. Why did I hop out of the tank? Okay. I'm not a tank anymore. So Anna ran to the other side of this room. She has the other trigger for the Doomsday device. So we're going to beat her to get it back. Hopefully. Alright, here she is. Game crashed. Don't worry about that. I'm gonna start it right back up. Oh my goodness. What a thing. PC games. This game is barely held together. I'm sorry. Alright, so here's my save.
Back up.
Excuse me? Excuse you? Well, and me, I guess. Touchstone television. Yeah, Anna's Doomsday device went off and destroyed just my computer. Alright. Here's Anna. We're gonna beat her. Apparently she's gonna throw me on my back. What the heck? Alright, calm down, Anna. Doggone it. Take this 5,000 hit combo all up in your face, all up in your grill. She's dead. I hit Alt-Tab. Doggone it. So that's the thing in this game. Since you can't customize the controls, Tab mashes through dialogue. Alt charges up your attacks.
You have to get the
So... Oh my gosh. Apparently I can't skip this. Thank you. It's a lovely machine. What? What? What is this? What is this save? I can't use any weapon items here. Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright, my space button isn't working? Oh. No, it is. Alright. This is really weird. Alright. So what happened there was we beat Anna, but she didn't die. Sloan barged into the room, stabbed her fatally with a knife, but before she died, she activated the Doomsday device with her dying breath. So I was trapped in the room with the Doomsday device as it was starting to go off. So I had to use a laser beam disruptor, which I haven't used the entire game, and also the Razor Prism, which I also haven't used the entire game. And I used those to cause the ignition laser of the Doomsday device to be redirected into the machine, which causes a chain reaction, which causes the Doomsday device to self-implode. I think. So Now I have 3 minutes and 45 seconds to get out of here. I went to the central column to call this elevator down to the bottom floor. You'd think that the elevator call button would be next to the elevator, but again, they do things a little bit differently in the world of Alias. Schrodinger's keyboard. Yeah, the button. It didn't exist until it existed. This room is similar to the last room, except a little bit worse for wear. So there's fallen catwalks here, and I need to now shimmy along this pipe to get to the other side of this room. Remember to save the animals. Falling piano. If by animals you mean these guards up here who don't appear to be really focused on surviving this event, like these guys right here, I can't save them. But I'm assuming that they're going to be the animals. So, if you consider that I'm not killing them right now to be saving them, I guess that still counts as saving the animals. Even though they're totally going to die in the follow-up explosion. Okay, making our way to victory. Final hallway to freedom. Get your lock picks out. Pick that lock like you're a TAS. Okay, time. We did it. Oh, I forgot to say time is coming up. Oops. I'm not sure if I want to know what my time is.
It is 135.
135? What? After all that spaghetti I had in the embassy? Oh my gosh.
At least the run was entertaining to watch. I enjoyed it a lot.
So here's Vaughn. He's gonna take Sydney to safety. And yep, that's it. That is Sunday, well, morning Alias. Sun has since risen. Sun has since risen since I started playing. But thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Alias is like probably one of my favorite games to play just because it continually offers new and weird things, such as those crazy shadows that we saw. There's like 6 minutes of cutscenes. We're gonna watch all of it. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, thank you all for watching. Please donate for JRTA if you enjoyed what you saw. Please donate to help get our 4 Japanese friends to AGDQ. It'll be a great time. I will see you all there. Maybe, if you're gonna be there Friday or Saturday. But anyway, I'll see you all later. Thank you so much for watching. And goodbye. Yo, I tried to customize the controls. Hitting OK just crashes the game. Alright. Thank you.
Yeah, you're okay to cut, so go ahead.
Okay. I've cut.
Okay. All right, everyone. We are switching restreamers, so the stream will go down just for a few moments. So yeah, we'll be right back. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you soon.